Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Good morning and welcome to the ASX at Breakfast. I'm Rachel from Kalkine Studios in Sydney, reporting live. Now, the Australian share market is poised to begin on a muted note on the last day of the week, following weak overnight session on Wall Street. And that's because of concerns gathered that the US Federal Reserve's hawkish interest rate stance may lead the economy into a recession. Over here, the latest SPI futures indicate that the ASX 200 would open 55 points lower, 0.8% lower. Yesterday, the benchmark index ended 1.8 points lower at 6,817 points. Looking at some business news from this morning now, and Stanmore Resources has completed the acquisition of the remaining 20% interest in BHP Mitsui Coal, now renamed Stanmore SMC. In accordance with the sale agreement, the final price for the acquisition was $270 million after adjusting for SMC dividends paid to date, which have been paid in full. Stanmore funded the acquisition through internal sources. Following completion of the acquisition, Stanmore now owns 100% of SMC. And Alkem and the International Finance Corporation have agreed a non-binding term sheet for a project financing facility for the wholly Alkem-owned Sal de Vida project in Argentina. The IFC has proposed a $200 million project finance facility to support Alkem's development of Sal de Vida Stage 1. IFC's environmental and social performance requirements are globally recognised and will complement the ESG standards already adopted at Sal de Vida by Alkem. And the Cromwell Property Group has exchanged on the sale of its 50% interest in LDK Healthcare to Anglican Community Services, trading as Anglicare Sydney. Cromwell currently provides funding to LDK through its combination of its equity contribution to LDK and $148 million in secured interest-bearing loans, which are due to be repaid by June 2028. Well, now it's time for a very short break, but stay tuned for more news set to affect your trading day.
If you're looking to keep abreast of the biggest stories from the crypto world, the fate of exchanges and crypto hedge funds during the ongoing bear market, and you're wanting to keep up to date with the best and worst performers in the altcoin space and that of flagship currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Kalkine Media's Daily Crypto Catch is absolutely essential viewing for you. Tune in each afternoon right here on Kalkine Media to get the latest scoop from Anchor to Zero Coin.
And welcome back to the ASX Breakfast Report, taking a quick look at the global markets now. Yesterday, the US Labor Department reported initial claims for jobless benefits came in at 219,000 for the week ending the 1st of October. And that surpassed economics expectations of 203,000. So over on Wall Street, the Dow Jones fell 1.15%, the S&P 500 dipped 1.02%, the Nasdaq ended 0.68% lower. And over in Europe, the FTSE fell 0.8%, the DAX dipped 0.4%, and the CAC ended 0.8% lower. The MSCI World Equity Index was down 0.85%. Plans by the Organisation of the Petroleum Exporting Countries and its allies to steeply cut oil production continue to drive oil prices higher. The oil prices were up for the fourth straight day. Brent crude futures closed 1.1% higher at $94.42 a barrel. WTI crude closed up 0.8% at $88.45 a barrel. Gold prices fell. They were weighed by the strength in the US dollar, and their treasury yield, spot gold, fell 0.2% to $1,712 an ounce, whereas US gold futures settled flat at $1,720. Well, that's all for our ASX at Breakfast report here this morning at Kalkine. Have a great day trading and stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.